Hey guys, and welcome back to another new Animal Crossing video. I'm CrossingChannel, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 changes I want to see in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, as we know, Animal Crossing New Horizons is an ever-evolving game with lots of updates coming out, and they even plan to update this game for 3 years according to an interview with the developers. So we're going to see a lot of changes coming. So I wanted to go over 5 things that I thought really need changing and updating in Animal Crossing New Horizons. So let's get straight into this, and if you're excited for this video, be sure to leave a like to show your support. Let's do this. In at number 5, we have an app for the Nook Mile and ABD system. Now, as you know, you can only access the ABD from the Resident Services building or tent. This is where you store your money, and this is also where you can exchange Nook Miles for items. And as we know, some of these items are incredibly useful, like the Nook Miles ticket, for example, which you may want to buy just wherever you are. Going into Resident Services to do this every time is a bit inconvenient, and later on in the game it almost feels like Resident Services is literally just a hub for the ABD, which is a shame. There is actually an app for Nook shopping, so I don't see why there couldn't be one for this as well. Even if it was just for the Nook Mile shopping, I would be completely happy with that, but I think one that works for the whole ABD would be perfect, honestly, because if we've got one for Nook shopping, we definitely could have one for this too. It would make things so much more convenient. And, you know, it'd be really nice if you're on a friend's island, you can't really withdraw money or anything like that, so it'd be so much easier if you could just open up your apps and use the ABD straight from there. That would definitely help out quite a lot. In at number 4, we have the ability to craft multiple items at once. Right now, you have to craft items one by one, and this is such a slow process. Now, if these were just used to design your island, it would be fair enough. But the thing is, sometimes these items are like spotlighted items which you can sell on to Nook's Cranny for a higher price. So they clearly do want you to craft a lot of the same item at times, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to craft multiple of the same item at once. It really would help if you could do that. It would streamline the process so much. You know, there's a lot of like Nook Mile tasks that want you to do crafting as well, so that would help too. And I think just in general it would encourage people to craft more, because when you're sort of slowed down, it really doesn't feel great to do a whole ton of crafting at once. In at number 3, we have the online system. The online system, I could talk so much about how this needs improvements, but just in general, I think the main problem with it right now that a lot of players would agree with is there are way too many cutscenes and dialogues just to get to a friend's island. You know, Animal Crossing has always been the kind of game where they want you to go and play with other people, whether that's locally or online, and online is such an important part of gaming nowadays. So the fact that it takes you so long just to visit someone else's island is crazy. The cutscenes, they're kind of cute at first, but you shouldn't have to see them every time you're going traveling. It just takes way too long. And if you make a mistake with Orville, you know, you're going to be back to square one. You're going to have to do it all over again, go through all his options. And I feel like in a way it's actually kind of making some people dislike these characters, which is such a shame because they're great characters and I love Dodo Airlines and everything about it. But the online system, and especially how it works, definitely needs some improvements. I do feel like Nintendo does kind of struggle a bit with their online, which isn't great. In at number 2, we have the dialogue options. This was a problem in Animal Crossing New Leaf, and it's definitely a problem here. The animals really do run out of things unique to say to you after a certain amount of time, and I feel like with a Nintendo Switch game, there should be so many more dialogue options. Even during events and such, it feels like the animals are saying the same things to you constantly, and that can get a bit irritating. You don't want your favorite characters to feel like they're robots. Now, in terms of the characters and what they actually do around your island, like how they jog and they dance and sing, they've improved that so much from New Leaf. That's great, and I applaud them for that. But the dialogue needs improving. We need more dialogue. You know, you want to keep getting unique things from your villagers to say. You don't want to feel like you've run out of things to them to say, because when you get to that point, I feel like a lot of people are going to get bored with the game. In at number 1, and this is my biggest change I want to see and need to see in this game to consider it my favorite Animal Crossing game, more furniture. Right now, we have a lot of pretty cool furniture, but most of it is designed to be put outdoors and it feels quite random. When it comes to decorating your house, there are pretty much no furniture sets. Remember the gorgeous furniture set, the modern furniture set, the Astro set, all of those really cool different sets that we loved from every Animal Crossing game, literally every Animal Crossing game, even Happy Home Designer, they're just not here. And I think that is such a huge shame. Why they decided not to include these in the base game. I have no idea. It really was a mistake. You know, I think this is an incredible game, but the lack of furniture for a game that is all about expressing yourself creatively, it's not amazing. So I'm really hoping that in future updates they'll add this furniture back. We need to see the froggy chair come back, of course, guys. That's really important to me to make this game sort of feel complete, because right now I definitely feel it's lacking on that front, and it is a shame. If you guys enjoy my videos and want to show your support, click the join button down below the video to become a member of the Bob's Gang. You can get a bunch of really cool perks for doing so, and it helps me out a whole bunch too. Thank you guys so much for watching that one. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and you can subscribe for even more Animal Crossing New Horizons content. Be sure to check out the links in the video description for my merchandise and also my social media accounts. So yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next Animal Crossing video, and I appreciate you checking my channel out.